All right, we got another TikTok video. This is from Vastas Digital World. She says her ex-boyfriend is broke and all he do is play video games all day, as if he just start playing video games out of the blue.
It's her ex-boyfriend, so what difference do it make?
Here we go.
I want to hear something sad. I just got off the phone with my ex, and I should not be talking to him because I said I was over him, but I get in the stages where I miss him. So when he called me, I answer the phone, and I know I shouldn't, but that's another story for another day. But anywho, his birthday is tomorrow. So I asked him, I said, your birthday tomorrow, so what you doing?
Why do you
Well,
care?
I was about to say the same shit.
And he was like, I ain't doing nothing. I was like, what you mean you're not doing nothing? You're turning 34. And I know last year you told me that you would like to go to Atlanta, take a trip. And then he was like, I ain't got the money for it. I was like, how you don't have the money for it? Like, you've been talking about this. So, what happened to the money that you should have been saving all this time? So he was like, well, bills. I got to pay bills. That's why I hadn't been able to save because of bills that I got to pay. And I was like, that just disgusted me, because this is the problem. This is the one of the main problems we had when we was together. Like, where is your ambition? Where is your go getter? Where is your thrive? Like, to go get more money at?
What does the hell I got an ambition and go getting have to do with him not wanting to go to Atlanta because he got to pay bills?
He making the right choice. I'm not going to party and I'm paying my motherfucking bills. What's wrong with that?
Exactly. Right.
So I told him, I said, you got to stop blaming bills, because bills are always going to be there. It's up to you to be able to pay your bills, have money in your pocket, and be able to save. And I told him, I said, you got to get your money up. Like, what you doing? And I know what he's doing. I know him. I've been with him for 3 years. And I know he's on the game for 13, 14, 15 hours. Y'all, I kid you not. How you on the game that long? You're finna be 34 tomorrow. How are you on the game for that long and you broke?
Like you said, she just mad because she wanted to go to Atlanta with him, and that's all she thought, that they was all gonna go to Atlanta together, and he threw the
Mm-hmm.
wrench in the game, and he didn't want to go. That's what all this problem
Yup.
is.
He probably said, she said, well, what you doing for your birthday? Well, I was thinking about going, oh, that sounds so fun, isn't it? Yeah, but I changed my mind. Then she sat there. Oh
I
shit, but why you change your mind? All this type shit. Cause she knows she wanted to fucking jump on that trip.
Yep.